Hello again, it's Mark here from GreenTreeGames.com, online game store and blog, and we're doing an unboxing of Dead of Winter. Much anticipated by me and everybody else, it appears. So, it's not our usual unboxing, it's a bit quicker today, so we've just got the one tripod, I've got the table set up, just because I'm a bit strapped for time, but it's okay, it's fine, you get to see everything. So first of all, there we go. Lots of protagonists on there. The art is super duper cool. It looks like it's a gorgeous box, and also the interesting thing is it's a zombie survival game with no zombies on the cover. It's all about the people, which is a good move, I say, because a lot of people are jaded nowadays by. Give me knife out. A lot of people are jaded now by zombie games, really. I think they're coming to the end of their lifespan, so it's good that they've taken a different approach. So, excited? Just a little bit. Okay, so cellophane off. And look, there's like a sheen, a matte and gloss sheen on the front there. God, I'm geeky. Just look very nice though. Okay, so what do we get in the box? We get instructions. Not too dire, pretty light actually, considering. So that's pretty cool. Lots of story points. Look, so there's all the background to what you're doing, because that's the good thing about it as well. It's a story-driven game, heavily focusing on the narrative behind what you're doing, which is cool. So these are the locations that you're gonna have to go and explore. Police station for equipment and medicine and things. Grocery store. So that's alright. I'm assuming that you know a little bit about this game. Let's assume you know nothing about this game. That'll probably help. So you're going to be a bunch of survivors who have a colony. It's the dead of winter, so extreme weather conditions. You're going to try and survive. You're going to start off and you're going to have an objective, and there's different objectives depending on whatever card you dealt. And in theory, hospital. In theory, you're all going to try and work towards that objective. You just need to stay alive and complete the objective. Different people can have their own solo objectives, which they need to complete as well. But you can also have a betrayer that wants everybody to lose. So what's this? Round summary. Some reference sheets. What's quite interesting about this game is, you notice all these different elements. I think these are play reference things there, so that's fine. That's to be expected. There's 5 of them for 5 players. However, the board isn't really a board as such. There's different elements, so that is part of the board, but they're broken down into different elements. So I guess you can put them on the table as you wish. It's a bit more flexible if you're struggling for space, which is quite good. Tokens. So you don't have miniatures, we have standees in this, which is fine because there's millions of zombies. Wound counters, I think. Noise counters if you're spending a bit too long searching, making noise. Food tokens. First player, I think that is. First player token. Yeah, first player. And then I guess we're gonna have lots and lots of standees. So they're all the protagonists. There's lots of them. The actual survivors. There's tons. Sparky, stunt dog, and the art is super duper. Ow! 2 seconds. Oh, I'm an old man. Hurting my legs. Kneeling down. See lots of zombies. Very good. And then, like I said, so this is the main board. This is the central bit. So that's the colony. These are the people in the colony you got to try and feed. areas where zombies can enter the colonists. You've got to try and barricade them. Waste pile. So in a range you've played if it's range sensitive, and different places to put your cards in there. So we're probably gonna do not an unboxing, silly man, we're doing the unboxing. We're probably going to do our one last round, so I think we're going to be taking this to the club to play in a couple of days, so we're going to come back and say what we thought of the game, and probably do a game overview as well, either in the same video or a separate video, but I want to cover this quite a bit because, well, there's a lot to say about it, to be honest, because it's quite deep. There's a lot to it. Not a lot of rules to it, but there's lots of things that come out of those rules, which is exciting. Baggies. Thank you, Platout Games. And then cards. Now, I'm a sleever. I don't make any excuses. It's just what I do. It's what I am. And I have a lot of sleeving to do because there's a lot of cards. So, Crossroads deck. Equipment deck. Don't know. Again, this is why this is an unboxing video and not a game overview video, because I don't know yet. So, more equipment cards. Survivor cards? No? I'll say I'll pop one open, you can see some of the art, because the art is very good. And more equipment cards. So, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll pop open the Crossroad cards because it's worth mentioning. Again, there's been a lot of hype behind this game, so you probably know what this is going to reveal. But if you don't know, it's interesting. So, if you look at the cards, I don't want to show you too many because I'm going to spoil it. But if you look, there's a bit of a narrative at the top, and then option 1 and option 2 at the bottom. That tends to be how they play it. So I'm going to zoom in for him. Zooms. Mucking about a little bit. Basically, the top will have a scenario, and if that scenario happens, I think the player to your left or right, I can't remember what now, pulls one of these cards and looks on your turn to see if that condition comes true. If that condition comes true, you read the narrative there, and then they have to decide option 1 or option 2. Now, the reason why that's good is because that you only do it when the trigger happens, which means that this can be context sensitive. So, for example, okay, so if player uses a fuel when moving a non-exile survivor, so say you're just taking your turn as normal, you want to move from one space to another, usually you've got to roll a dice to see if you get bit or something unpleasant happens to you. But if you use fuel, you can get fuel by searching locations. If you get fuel, you don't have to roll a dice. So you're taking your turn, you've innocently used the fuel to move from A to B. I'm trying to get this to zoom in, to focus. It's not having, is it? So use your fuel. No, it's not done. Sorry, I would it. And then you do that, and then the player who's pulled this for you says, "Stop! We've got to do this." And your headlights cut through the darkness, random snow flakes, scuttling by in a bitter wind. The car is nowhere near as warm as you want, but every drop of fuel is precious. When your windscreen begins to fog, you reach down and fumble at the dash for the heat. Suddenly, a child walks into your oncoming lights. Instinct takes over before your brain registers that the child is dead. You jerk hard on the wheel. The wheel screeches, your car tumbles off the side of the road. Time slows as your world swirls sickeningly around you. Option 1. Wait in the wrecked car for the colonel to rescue you. Add a frostbite wound to the move survivor. Place the move survivor in the colony. So basically, you've waited, but you've got a frostbite. Option 2. Make your way to your destination days from the crash. Place the move survivor in the location it's headed to. Roll for exposure 3 times. So do you risk it? Do you play it safe and wait, get frostbite, and go back to the colony, or do you struggle on, but maybe you're going to roll that dice 3 times? That's just one card. And there's a lot of them. So that's an exciting part of the game, which I'm looking forward to seeing in action and seeing the stories develop as we play it. And let's see, I'll just pop another in so you can see some of the art in the game in general. That's a lot of food. Unless it's all the equipment into junk. $9 mile, that'll be what I get. Okay, so that's equipment, guns, fuel. This is all good stuff you want. Outsiders. Might have to wait for the next video once I've popped them all open. But well, you can see the quality of the art is top notch. I'll crack open one more deck of cards, then I'll knock the video off and go and start sleeving like a madman. What are these? These are secret object. Okay, so these are people's secrets, objectives they might have. So hunger, win the game if all the following is true. Focus, you swine. It's not, is it? The main objective is completed and you have at least 3 food in your hand. So win, but keep hold of some food. Historian, win, but you must have at least 2 books in your hand. So these are your own little personal objectives, and there's lots of them, lots and lots of them, which is good. And of course, some of them are the betrayal cards, so the things that you want, whether you want the game to fail. There you go. Some of the art on there. I think these are the crisis cards. Maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, superb artwork. I'm sorry I'm not focusing there for whatever reason. Table cam seems to focus a little bit better. So there we go. We'll leave it at that for now. Thank you very much for watching. Take a look at our channel for other videos, unboxings and game overviews on our One Last Round show as well. Subscribe at the bottom. Click the thumbs up if you can, if you liked it. Come and see us on Twitter and Facebook. Come to our website, www.grimtreegames.com, where we sell these kinds of lovely games. And we'll see you next time. Bye bye.